All right, all right. What's going on, party people? This your man Grill. Hey, like the title says, notary business training doesn't work. And I'm gonna tell you why real quick. And we'll deal with this a little bit more on the Freedom Friday today. But think about it. What's this here? Friday the 24th of November 2023. So we'll deal with this later this evening on the Freedom Friday, even in some more. And I want to put it out there now because I want y'all to marinate on it and give me your input. Even here in the comment section, give me your input and let's talk about it and tell me your thoughts on it, okay? So here's why notary business training doesn't work. Didn't say notary training for us how to be a notary and do your job as a notary, but the notary business training on getting people to pay you these fees that they said we deserve to be paid. You spend money on this notary business training. They teach you how to go in there and to somehow manipulate the mind and the will and the business practice of a signing company and or title company or lender to pay you $200 a signing. When you think about all the fussing and arguing that people are making in these private groups as well as publicly on my channel, they're basically saying that even though they went and took so-and-so's course on how to manipulate, because that's really what it is, how to manipulate or convince or show a signing company, title company, or lender that you're worth or that they are worth $200 per signing. All it takes is for me, whether I took the training or not, is to come in there and say, I can do it for less than them, and then boom, you're out of business. That person who was doing 200 is instantly out of business. Now, here's the deal. A lot of times, the companies are offering these fees, these lower fees. So my question is this. If you got a agreement or something going on with them at $200 a pop, and they all of a sudden decide we can't afford $200 anymore, we just gonna pay $100. Wouldn't they offer it to you first and tell you that they're dropping your fee? And if you say no, wouldn't you be out of there? They'll be like, okay, well, we can no longer sustain paying you $200. You just gonna be out, and now it's $100. That's one part. If a notary came in there and they asked them, say, hey, how much do you charge for whatever? And the notary says, well, I normally charge $100. Good title companies that I've been to, and if they have confidence in you as a notary, they'll tell you, okay, well, our fee is normally this. And I've had that happen. I told a company, I said, well, my fee is $150. They said, well, our fee is $200. They could have easily said, okay, we'll pay you $150. But they told me our fee is $200 for this. Is that fine for you? I said, I can rock with that. And then probably say you rock with it. But I said, yep, that's fine with me. Yeah. So how good is the notary business training if all it takes is some not lonely, but just some singular notary to walk into a title office or to accept the order coming from a signing company to just blow your whole world up? That business training and those techniques and tactics apparently don't really work. Because if they worked and you have already proven to them your worth, how in the world would they sit there and lower your fee because somebody else wants a lower fee? If they got confidence in you and they know that you're never going to stop. No, I'm going to pay you the fee that we agreed upon because you're worth it. But if all of a sudden they're like, nah, because if they change their fee or they have to, then apparently you're not worth it anymore. So this notary business training probably doesn't work because all it takes is for one notary or a couple of notaries to say, okay, I'll take it for $50 less. And your whole world is completely blown up. And then you're hopping on every piece of social media, whining and complaining, screaming and yelling, threatening, jumping on people in networking events about the fees they're taking, because you realize that bull jive notary business training you paid for ain't working. The stuff it's not solid. It don't lock you in like you thought you was gonna be locked in to making $200 per signing. Because see, here's the thing. At any point in time, even if all of us said we want $200 per signing, all it takes is for the signing company, the title company, the lender to say, we dropping the fee. Then what? Then whose fault is it then? Whose fault is it then? Because if you get your way and everybody says we got to be paid this, and they said we not paying this, now what? What you gonna do then? And lastly, making statements without answering the questions that I pose to you shows all of us a whole lot about you. Because there's a lot of people who keep coming on my channel, and I'm fine with it, making all these statements, but when I ask questions, they never answer the question. Never answer the question. And your statement is not an educational tool for anybody. I'll see y'all tonight. All right. Talk to you later. Peace.